Hey guys, I know it's been a while since we've been live. I'm here to talk about Married at First Sight. But first, we like what I like to do over here. I like to check in, see where you're watching from, how are you doing, check in with my community. I know it's been a while. Okay, girl been busy, but it's go time. Okay. October is gonna be full of so much TV. So many shows are coming back. And today we got some news about Married at First Sight. Some shockers. Some shockers. Okay. Some shockers. Okay, Hawaii. I need to be on a beach somewhere. All right. I need to be on a beach somewhere. I still think about the food I had in Hawaii and how beautiful it was. But thank you for watching. What are y'all like? 4 hours behind? But come on in. Let's check in for a little bit. Somebody just call me. Let's check in for a little bit while everyone's being notified that I'm live. How are you doing? How are you checking in this October? Like, we're in the last 3 months of this year. Can you believe how fast it's really gone? But we're here, last quarter of the year. I know I am locked in. I am locked in for the rest of the year on my content. My goal is to take this channel to like the new level. So I am here. Okay. Oh, it's one. Okay, it's daytime. Okay, like normally if I did this in the morning, I'd be like, okay, what you doing up this early? But okay, this might be a good time for folks. This might be a good time. All right. But yeah, so I want to talk about Married at First Sight because we know. Oh my God, this is going to be so different, so different. I want to talk to you guys directly and see how you feel about. Or do you even know about the differences? Okay, it's about to be very different. So first, do y'all want to get into the article and all the changes, or do y'all want to watch the trailer? Okay, because I got both of them. So we could watch the trailer first and then go over the changes. So let's watch the trailer. Okay, where my trailer at? Okay, but make sure you hit that like, you guys. If you're not already a subby, sub. Okay, sub.
But I trust the.
I'm about to literally marry somebody that I've never seen in my life.
I'm about to marry a complete stranger.
I'm committing my life to someone I know nothing about. But I trust the experts to find something that I'm not finding.
We're going to be married at first sight.
I want this to be the ultimate love story.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
We literally just met, but I'm sorry, not falling out with you.
We're married, and there's no her, there's no me, it's us now.
We're falling in love.
But marriages are just like life. Everything can be flipped upside down in a day.
I am realizing that I don't know anything about this person. I don't even say like two separate pages. We're like in different books.
You don't care. You're not interested in my life.
I'm just trying to tell you what I need for once.
I'm telling you how I feel, and you discredit it.
I love you, but I'm at the end of my rope with this bull.
There's something I need to tell you.
I'm pregnant.
It's decision day. The time has come to decide. Do you want to stay married, or do you want to get a divorce? I need to listen to my heart.
Now I'm on the fence. I could see the way that you love me and the way that you care about me. And I've never felt those things before.
Hold up. Did somebody say pregnant? Did y'all catch it now? That was my first time actually watching the trailer, so I didn't know somebody was pregnant. Oh my God, they went the Love Is Blind route. They buy the same company. I think it's called Kinetic Content. Same company right now. You see, I saw the difference, not the difference, but how they are doing the same thing. Okay, so it's by the same company. Pregnant now. That's gonna be a Married at Sight first. Married at First Sight, like somebody being pregnant. Now I know they could have just sliced that in there. That ain't no like something that they can make. No. As Pastor Cal was saying, you're not on any birth control. Do you not believe in birth control? Okay. But yeah, so that is a new season. And now along with the new season are going to be a lot of changes. Okay, a lot of changes going to be on Peacock. I know there are people upset about that because it's another platform that they might have to pay for. They're not going to pay for. I've even heard that in some countries Peacock is not even available. I think somebody said that maybe in Canada you can't get Peacock. I'm not sure, but people are really upset. They're up in arms about it being taken away from Lifetime and now being on Peacock. Now that is just one of the changes that we are actually seeing. But I read some of this, okay? So it's coming to Peacock. Okay, season 19. I can't believe we're only on season 19. I thought we were going to be in like season 20 or something like that. And it will launch with a 4-episode premiere. Okay, right off the bat, we're going to get hit with 4 episodes. Okay, similar to what? Love is Blind. Okay, I see that now that they're going to move to a format that is similar to Love is Blind. Not only that, you guys, let's get to it. Not only that, okay, they changed the tagline. Every great love story deserves a new chapter. A new chapter. We will get our second batch of episodes. 3 episodes drop on October 30th. So I believe it's the 23rd when it's going to premiere. And we'll get those first 4 episodes, and then we'll get another 3. Followed by 3 more on November 6th, 2 more on the 13th, and then the season finale and the reunion. So they whipping this out real quick. It's not going to be no 6 months. And I haven't even heard anything about After Party. I haven't heard anything about them bringing back After Party. It seems like they're the cash cow that Lifetime had is gone. Because Lifetime will premiere this in October, and it would literally be on until March or April. Peacock said, we're not broke over here. We're not doing that. We're going to put this show out, and a month later, we're going to be done. And I wonder, are y'all okay with that? Do y'all miss, or will you miss the longer format of it being on for 5 months at a time? I don't see anything in this article about the after party, the after show. No. We are going to have Pastor Cal come back, Dr. Pepper, and Dr. Pia, which for a second they were trying to recruit new experts, which they still might be doing. Okay, they still might be doing. But Married at First Sight is going to go on the path of being similar to Love is Blind, all those different things. It's sad that, Lifetime kind of lost their baby. This show was really making this, network kind of thrive and, really, I don't want to say elevating the network, but keeping people watching. Because what other reality shows are people watching? Was it New Dance Mom, or is that on Hulu now? Dance Moms, I don't think is on there no more. They have movies 2 premiere movies a month now. But yeah. So you like that it's gonna be shorter, fewer episodes, okay? Wow, 4 episodes back to back. So we're gonna get a total of 15 episodes? Yeah, it doesn't sound like, I didn't see, this article does not say anything about After Party. This season it features some firsts for the format in the U.S., including a pregnancy, y'all. A pregnancy. I don't want to judge, but damn, that was quick, girl. Wow. Season 19 is set in Austin with a new batch of singles going on a honeymoon. After an 8-week social experiment, each newlywed must decide if they want to be married. Yeah, we're familiar with we're not new around here, okay? We're not new. Wow. So we got like 15 episodes, no after party, the same experts. And it's a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Okay, we're gonna release this and move on over to probably Housewives. So they probably have a bunch of Housewives. At this point, probably Potomac. We got Salt Lake City. I wonder if they're gonna put on like Roa. Probably Roa will be back until after the Super Bowl. But yeah, they're like, okay, this is not our baby. The difference, I think, also is that on Lifetime, this was their cash cow, and so they would have all the commercials. Damn, even on Peacock now, depending on what kind of subscription you got, you might not even get no commercials no more. So probably no more 2-hour episodes. Completely changed the game. Completely changed the format. Okay. You think it could be, because if you meet someone, it's only 8 weeks, you barely pregnant. So you got pregnant on the honeymoon? Okay. But yeah, it's very quick. I like that personally. It's going to be off before Thanksgiving. It's just like, wow, that's so quick. After how many years has Married at First Sight been on? I want to say like what, 15 years or something like that. I wonder what happened for them to lose all of, the benefits of having the show on the network, and then for Peacock to be like, well, we're going to slice it down. We're going to trim the fat. We're going to trim the fat and just give people the show, and that's it. That's it. I think the format to me of the after party needed to be revised. I didn't like how they make it seem like the contestants are going on there and it's in real time as the episodes, when really they've already been past decision day. And they're pretending like they're still in the relationships. I didn't like that part, especially if they're not together. They were pretending. So I do think that it needs to be reformatted, but I like that. I did like it. Does that mean that old girl's out of a job? That means she ain't got no job no more? But I guess if they're giving us, so many episodes at one time, they really don't need the after party. Yeah, like, wow, big changes. Big changes. But how many of y'all have Peacock? I already have Peacock. I don't know if I'm gonna upgrade to the no commercials now. It's all right. When I first got it, it was $7.99. I think it's like $11.99. Y'all not about to get no more money out of me now. But wow. So let's also look at some of these peoples. The groom and bride. So this is our first guy, Josh. Okay. There's also some differences in the casting. I don't know if you guys know, but we're going to go through that also. Oh, you think it's going to expire soon? But yeah, how many of y'all going to watch on Peacock? I remember when I was talking about it in the springtime, a lot of y'all said y'all not going to get Peacock. So then are y'all going to just be watching the recaps? Will it bring in a whole new audience? And is that beneficial to bring in new people while you kind of lose the old audience? Because I'm figuring most people are watching Lifetime through their cable, not so much on streaming, whereas Peacock is just straight up streaming. And then I wonder, once they're done with the streaming, will they actually put it on Bravo? Like once the show is like they normally do with some of these shows, Traders. They put it on Peacock and they move it on over a couple months later to broadcasting. So this is Josh. Okay, he is one of the men who will be married. What y'all think of Josh? He looks Austin. He looks Austin. He's a contractor, and he was matched with Jalen. After growing up without a steady family life, Josh is eager to create a loving family he's always desired. He believes the bold leap of faith with the help of experts could lead to a perfect match. Okay, what y'all think about Josh? Josh is our first groom. He looks very awesome to me. I could see him being in tech or something. What was his occupation? Oh, he's a contractor. I could see that. Jalen, very pretty. Okay. She's a realtor. She's matched with Josh. Jalen recently took a step back from dating and focused on her career and herself. Now she's thriving professionally and ready to find true love once and for all. I don't think I really remember seeing them too much in the trailer. So maybe they actually, kind of work and don't have a lot of drama. Okay, because I don't remember seeing them in the trailer. Now, who else? What y'all think of Jalen? Realtor and a contractor. That could be big. Okay, she sell the houses that he picks up and he have his team built. Okay, his team is building the houses and she goes sell them. I think this could be a good match. Okay, this could be a good match. Who is next? Now we have our first kind of I don't want to say older couple because I don't like that, like using that phrase, but our first couple who is not typically somebody that we see on Married at First Sight. I like that they're changing it up too. I believe this couple has been married before. This is their second marriage, maybe. Yeah, although Pat, so this person is a space operations consultant. Okay. Come through career. He's matched with Rhonda. Although Pat was married for 30 years, everything changed when his kids left for college and he found himself experiencing a divorce. Very common. Stay together for the kids. The kids leave and realize y'all been unhappy the whole time and y'all was just waiting for the kids to leave. Okay? With his adventurous spirit and open heart, Pat is eager to meet someone new on Married at First Sight. Wow, he was married for 30 years. Imagine being married for 30 years and then you decide to start all over on Married at First Sight. Okay. Very interesting. 30 years with the same person. I wonder, will we see his kids? What kind of influence will they have in the decision? Will we see them mean like the woman that he marries? Just kind of crazy to start all over. A 30-year marriage, and instead of going out and kind of dating, you're like, well, let me just get married real quick again. Have you really processed the 30 years you were together with the other person? I want to know what's the gap. How long you been divorced? Did you date other people? Have you been working on yourself? Have you been just kind of getting out there and living a little bit? Because I'm not too sure. This feels a little bit too quick. If I had been with somebody 30 years, I don't even know if I would get married again. I'd probably date. What was it even like dating 30 years ago compared to now? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. Just, I'm already at this point, how old is he? I don't think they have the ages. You were with somebody for 30 years. Okay, go out there and, have a good time. You're not going to have your whole phase. Okay, but go out there and just have some fun. Don't get married again so quick. Do your thing. You'll thug fizzle. Get out there. See what it's like to not be attached to anybody. No kids, no wife. Do you. Good point. Good point. I just don't, it's not a good idea. And I I don't really know if this is going to work. 30 years. Okay, and you divorce and then jump right back into a marriage. You're not used to being by yourself. You got to get comfortable with being on your own and getting to know who you are now. Because you're for sure not the person you were 30 years ago. Just explore life, travel. Don't get married. Not so quick, at least. Okay, let's look at Rhonda. Okay. Okay. So this is Rhonda. I know she's been married before. So Rhonda, performance marketing executive. Oh, she got a good job too. Rhonda has been on a 25-year search for love. Not looking too good, this one. After raising 4 kids and being married twice. No, it ain't gonna work. She now hopes to find a partner who will be part of her next chapter. It ain't gonna work, y'all. I'm already saying this one ain't gonna work. He been married for 30 years, just getting out of that empty nester. She been married twice. And for her tagline or for her little bio to be, she's been looking for love for 25 years. She's been in some loveless marriages. Okay. She has. This one ain't looking that good. It's not looking that good. I also wonder about her attachment style. And his too. Okay? They both been attached to somebody or something. Being parents for the last, I guess, 25 years. I don't know how old his kids are, but no, it ain't gonna work. Okay, this one ain't gonna work, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. But this one, no. Okay? They had some good jobs, though, I will say that. Okay, Derek. Who took this picture? Picture like he's looking right at me. Okay, Derek. What y'all think about Derek? This is a nice photo. It looks like he really looking at you. Okay, a nice photo. So this is Derek. Let's learn a little bit about Derek for a second. Who did he marry? So Derek, what you do for work? Okay, so Mary, I guess somebody named Mary, you took this photo. Good photo. Okay. Dang, he a chief automator. These people got some good jobs in Austin. He got matched with Megan, an entrepreneur in health and wellness. Derek is described as an ambitious and passionate. He's passionate about longevity, balance. He hopes to find an equal who shares the same values. Solid. Coming off very solid. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. They did a good job with this photo. Okay, good job. These people got some nice ass careers. Okay, so this is Derek. Man, that is like a good photo right there. Why is she not smiling, Megan? Why are you not smiling? Her eyes are very piercing. But you should have smiled, girl. So this is Megan. Oh, why she like she got an attitude? What y'all think about Megan? So Megan is matched with Derek. She should have smiled, or they should use a photo where she was smiling. It would just brighten up her face so much if she was smiling. Okay, let's learn about Megan. Another realtor. Okay, maybe her and the other girl might get along since they're both in real estate. Single for 7 years. Not looking too good. Megan has struggled with work-life balance while juggling her family business and a booming real estate career. Now she's ready to say goodbye to dating apps and say hello to married at first sight. It's giving Selling Sunset. Now, did you come here to really get married, or did you come here to, have your career blow up from this show as a real estate mogul? Okay. But I just wish she would have smiled. Yeah, let's see who took this photo. It's probably the same person. Yeah, Mary took this photo too. But she was not in the mood that day to take pictures. It seemed like she's so pretty, but she should have smiled. Look at how we go from this. But then again, they both have this look in their eyes like, fuck this show. Like maybe they didn't have, maybe these photos were taken after, because they don't look like they're too happy. Maybe I'm reading a little bit too deep, but yeah, they don't look too happy. Okay, they ain't looking too happy. Okay, and then we have Chad. Chad looks a little bit older too. Not a bad photo. Wish he had smiled also. He looked a little serious. Okay, what y'all think about Chad? That could have been an Aura ring. I know it's the ring too, but neither one of them look too happy. Okay, but what y'all think about Chad? Let's get a little bit GQ magazine. Centerfold, okay. Okay, so let's learn about Chad. So Mary probably took all the photos, okay? A real estate exec, a lot of real estate people, wow. He is matched with Belinda. Although he's been divorced 3 times. Wrap it up. Divorced 3 times? Chad has learned invaluable lessons and refused to give up hope on finding his forever partner. After 3 years of being single, he's ready to try again and trust the experts. Who casted him? I'm sorry, but three times? 3 times? The first one was like, okay, maybe I'm too young. Second one, okay, maybe we both was the problem. Third time, what's going on? Okay, what's really going on? 3 times he's been married, y'all. And I wish they would have shown that. I'll probably look up later their ages, because I want to know, how old are you to have been married 3 times? How old were you each time you got married? Maybe the first one you was really young. You got married when you was like 17, realized, I don't know, at 30 you was too young. Okay, so I want to know how long and how old you were. But another real estate agent. Okay, they got a little theme. Okay, Belinda. Someone who's kind of smiling. Yes, I love that she's smiling. She looks very welcoming. I haven't seen that too much in any of the photos of people looking like they're kind of welcoming. Yeah, so far I'm only seeing like 1, 2. Now, do you guys also think with the format changing, will they be focused more on love? Will they be focused on drama? Looking at that trailer, focus on drama. Okay, but I wonder with the format changing, how will that affect the dynamics of some of these relationships? Are they all going to live in the same apartment building? Will we see the couples engaging more? Will they try and separate them? You know, I'm wondering about those little things that Lifetime focused on that maybe they won't. Yeah, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? It's always going to be about drama. Okay. But Belinda, she looks very welcoming. Okay, I like her photo. Mary did a good job with this one. Okay, let's learn about her. Aesthetic sales consultant. Okay. After she healed from her parents' divorce, as well as her own, a lot of divorced people, Belinda is ready for a new chapter. Open to the expert's guidance and commitment to put in the work, she's determined to build a love that lasts for the rest of her life. Another thing I'm curious about with the change, how much more or less will we see the experts? Because that was another thing. I feel like the experts need to be more of a part of the process, really on location to counsel, to give advice, feedback, to interact more with the couples. I want to know more about that. Like, what is going to be their role this time? But Belinda, okay. Another divorce, though. How many times did it say she was married? Looks like she's only been married one time. Okay, here's our young couple, Will. Nice photo. Nice photo. What y'all think about Will? And let me know in the chat who y'all think is going to be the couple that's that get pregnant. So this is Will. He kind of has a baby face. What are our predictions about what he does? Is he going to be in tech sales? Is he going to be in accounting? Is he going to be in real estate? Okay, that's what I'm seeing so far. Some kind of consultant. So before we see what he do, what y'all think his job going to be? Okay, we done got a bunch of real estate folks, some consultants. Oh, is he going to be an entrepreneur? Okay. You saying model? Is it giving model? Okay, so let's see what he actually do. A consultant. Shocker. He is matched for Brittany. After dedicating years to his college education and establishing a career, Will is ready to find a wife. Financially secure and confident with where he's at, Will admits he hasn't been the best at choosing partners for himself. Perhaps married at first sight experts can help. Okay? You're a consultant. I'm going to say late 20s with the whole college and career. I'm going to say maybe late 20s. Maybe 30. Okay? Maybe 30. These photos are pretty, like, they did a good job. I just wish some people could have smiled. Okay? Now, he is matched with Brittany. Look at this. She's smiling. Okay, she looks happy. She looks happy. This is Brittany. Very nice photo. I think have we seen anybody else smile? Okay, so this is Brittany. What y'all think Brittany do for work? Tech? I'm thinking, I want to say medical, but the nails are giving me that it's not medical. I think she's probably going to be in tech. Okay, what y'all think? I'm thinking tech. Okay. But this is Brittany. What you do for work, girl? Oh, she's in HR. She's an HR business partner. Okay. In adulthood, Brittany's relationship seemed to halt at the 3-month mark when things probably get more serious. She probably had some situationships. After previously applying to Married at First Sight, and not being matched, Brittany appreciates the second chance even more. Oh, I wonder when did she apply? Was it in the same city, or are we gonna have another transplant like we did with Chicago? But I'm glad she smiled. Because she looked really pretty. Very pretty, bonita. And so yeah, these are all it's the whole cast. We got Brittany, we got Will. Let's see. Belinda, Chad, Megan. You kind of look like that Megan. What was that little doll theme? Was it a robot from that Peacock? Was it a movie or a TV show where the little thing, the Megan was following people? But we got Megan, Derek. We got Derek, Rhonda. Rhonda. We also have Pat. And we have Jalen. So Jalen is the only other girl who smiled too outside of Brittany. She kind of smiled, yeah. And we have, what was his name? Josh. So these are couples for the new season of Married at First Sight. Okay. Now, when it comes to predictions about which couples are actually going to last, I kind of see Josh and what was her name? Jalen. I could see this one. Okay, I could see this one. But let me switch back to the trailer so I can kind of read. Let me see if I can pick up some.
I'm about to literally marry somebody that I've never seen in my life.
I'm about to marry a complete stranger.
I'm committing my life to someone I know nothing about. But I trust the experts to find something that I'm not finding.
We're going to be married at first sight.
I want this to be the ultimate love story.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
We literally just met, but I'm sorry, not calling all this you.
We're married, and there's no her, there's no me. It's us now.
We're falling in love.
But marriages are just like life. Everything can be flipped upside down in a day.
I am realizing that I don't know anything about this person. I don't even say like two separate pages. We're like in different books.
You don't care. You're not interested in my life.
I'm just trying to tell you what I need for once.
I'm telling you how I feel, and you discredit it.
I love you, but I'm at the end of my rope with this bull.
There's something I need to tell you.
I'm pregnant.
It's decision day. The time has come to decide.
Okay, so whose voice was that? That was not Brittany's voice. Was that
I'm about to literally marry somebody that I've never seen in my life.
I'm about to marry a complete stranger.
I'm committing my life to someone I know nothing about. But I trust the experts to find something that I'm not finding.
We're going to be married at first sight.
I want this to be the ultimate love story.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
We literally just met, but I'm sorry, not calling all this you.
We're married, and there's no her, there's no me. It's us now.
We're falling in love.
But marriages are just like life. Everything can be flipped upside down in a day.
I am realizing that I don't know anything about this person. I don't even say like two separate pages. We're like in different books.
You don't care. You're not interested in my life.
I'm just trying to tell you what I need for once.
I'm telling you how I feel, and you discredit it.
I love you, but I'm at the end of my rope with this bull.
There's something I need to tell you.
I'm pregnant.
So I think based off of me trying to figure out the voices, was it Jalen that seemed like she was pregnant? I think it was Jalen. Of course, it can be Rhonda. I don't think that was Megan's voice. I think it's Jalen. It's funny because that's the only couple you see making it. I think that's the couple that actually get pregnant. because it didn't sound like we can do process of elimination. Know that two of the couples are a little bit older. I think Brittany has a very kind of distinctive voice. So I'm going to probably say that I think that the person who gets pregnant is Jalen. And so now I'm kind of, another side of me is wondering what happens when you get pregnant and what if the marriage didn't work out, but you're still pregnant? You want to stay no on decision day, but you got a baby on the way with somebody you just met. Dang, this shit get complicated. You just met the person 8 weeks ago and now they're pregnant. I just know it's about to be drama. It's going to be drama. It's going to be good. And I'm going to be recapping all the episodes. Me as a content creator, I like that it's going to be a little bit quicker than just like 6 months of, kind of recapping the same show. So I'm going to maybe enjoy that. It's a little bit faster. Of course, we'll be recapping all season, going live all season. Right now, I did start watching the new episodes of Love is Blind. And I want to see, since they're under the same production company, I'm guessing the format is going to move and edit a little bit like Love is Blind. So that's going to be interesting to see a lot of changes. A lot of changes. We're only going to get what was it, 12 episodes when we did the calculations, 12 to 15 episodes, only really a month. October 23rd through kind of a little bit of November. I don't think we're going to have an after show. I didn't see anything in the report. Let me pull it back up. There's nothing in this article about the after party. Yeah, Lifetime really they lost this. Wow. I don't know what they're going to try and replace it with. But yeah, it comes out October 23rd. And we're going to get 4 episodes at one time. We're going to get 4, 3, and I think it's another 3, and then the finale and reunion. Okay. But yeah, it's nothing in here about the after party. Nothing in here about the after party, y'all. Wow, somebody gonna be pregnant at the end. Honeymoon baby. I guess we just gotta hope that the marriage actually works out. Because now there's a baby on the way. Okay. But what are your thoughts about the new season? Are you gonna watch? Are you like, I'm not getting another app, cable too much, streaming too much? If you're watching from a different country, are you just gonna watch the recaps? Are you gonna get a VPN? But yeah, wow, lots of changes over at Peacock. We have 2 older couples, people who've been married 2-3 times already. Been married 30 years, jumped out of a 30-year marriage to now jumping on Married at First Sight. We have someone who applied before and didn't get chosen. So a lot of different variables this time that I'm really curious to see what really works and what is not going to work. Okay. And experts, y'all going to be in it? Y'all really going to be out there helping, experting, or y'all going to be judging again? Okay. Y'all going to be judging again. All right. But yeah, we got a couple more weeks. Okay, but I just wanted to get on here and kind of talk about the new season. A lot of changes happening. What are you looking forward to? Do you plan on watching? Okay. But if you got this far in the live, make sure you hit that like, you subscribe, do all the do's to help this channel. I also have a second channel now. My second channel is called Inner Child Whisper, where it's all mental health and relationships. No TV, pop culture stuff. It's just mainly just about relationships and mental health related things. So make sure you subscribe to my second channel. We're growing over there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this month. A lot of shows. Let me know what shows you want to see me recap, discuss, and I will see you guys in the next live. Bye. See y'all.